Hi, Jason Ochoa here again. Okay, so the question is, what single task or project would you consider your most significant accomplishment in your career to date? So the project was to move to San Francisco and start and successfully run a music instruments retail store. The company is called Sunset Academy of Music. We were to fuse our business with an established music school in the area, and we decided that we would have the same name, brand, sort of feel with them. That way, we'd get instant credibility among the community, and we'd also have customers to begin with. And since we were in a better location than this school, we would get all the walk-ins asking for classes, which we would then send to them. So I would be the co-founder of the brand, but the two businesses would be run separately. Our core team was myself, my sister, and another friend of mine who had worked in several retail stores before, could be doing the merchandising and helping with the sales. Some of the results we've been able to achieve were that the school has grown from about 110 students when we started to about 200 students right now, so almost double what it was when we started. And the store is still surviving, going on its fifth year, even though it's on a declining market. Some of our biggest challenges were, first setting all of the systems together to work together. So getting our point of sale system to work together with our accounting and our inventory system. And we, solved all of this by doing tons of research, talking to a lot of different people. Ultimately, my sister was the one that took over a lot of the day-to-day running of this, and also, we hired an accountant to do our taxes. Third challenge was that we wanted to make sure that we'd have customers other than the walk-ins or the foot traffic that would go in front of the store. What we did about this was buy mailing lists and do promotions for households that had kids and that made over 100,000 per year. We also did a lot of things, the extra mile to try to get new customers, like trying different banners outside, standing out banners with different sort of pictures and titles and things. But what proved to be the most effective was to throw monthly music events. So either at our store or at the bar nearby, where we'd supply the musicians, and we obviously would be present there giving people promotions, coupons, and that sort of thing. So to walk you through a little bit about how this project came about, I was working for this company in Kansas City, in which I did a lot of traveling, about 90% of the time. The company got to pay all of that, and so I got to save most of my pay. So the plan was to leave this job. I've been for a little over a year, until then, and to move to San Francisco and start the music store in the Sunset, where it's a very big area, and there's really no other music store for all those people in this area. From the very beginning, we had a good amount of customers. That was probably due to the fact that we were partnering with the school that's been established. So we got a lot of new students coming in that needed rental for their guitar. So we obviously provided that for them. And so from the beginning, we had a good amount of customers that we've been able to pay our bills, increase our customer base through events, and over time making relationships with people and the community. They invite us to the street fair, other uh, local events that would help us to be more exposed to the community and get new customers. Our environment at the school or at the store, and both, has always been that we wanted to have a lot of fun. We wanted to be honest with each other about the things that we could do and the things that we couldn't do. And it's been about looking constantly about what we can do to to make it better, to make our plays better, to make it easier for everyone, and to, have the people that come to us leave, happier than when they came in. The parts that I enjoy the most were probably hanging around a lot of artists all the time, and dealing with people face to face and doing the marketing side of things. The parts that I did enjoy so much were doing the, keeping the inventory, the accounting, and reordering things. So, my sister was a whole lot better than me in doing those things, and she much rather do that than deal with people. So we actually, made a good team when it came to that. This experience has definitely changed me a lot as a person. It's made me a lot more humble. I think I've, learned to know how to ask for things um, better than I did before, and also I've learned to know the things that I like more than I did before. So I'm a little bit more self-aware of what I'm good at and what I'm not good at. What I would do differently next time will definitely be to go into a growing fledgling market. That was the project, and hope you enjoyed it.